This video is brought to you by We Play Any Major. The last major before the international is being played right now in Kiev, and you can expect to see Dota being played at the highest level. Dota pros are pushing the meta to its limits, and you will see new builds, new playstyle, and new strategies being executed. Hey guys, this is DATOHLEONG, and in this video, you will see 10 things that pro players are abusing in the Any Major, and if you haven't checked out the major, you can check out the link in the description. Even though the new Brute has been slightly nerfed, it is still one of the most contested first pick in every game, especially on the Radiant side because of how she controls the map. Brute generally controls the top side of the map on the Radiant side, while Dire takes over the bottom side, which means that Roshan is always under the Radiant's control. Start by webbing near the hill and the secret shop to scout for heroes. As long as the webs are connected, you can plant the web from any part of the map. So you want to place the next web near your tower, then connect it to the middle of the lane so you don't go out of position when you're webbing. You can select the web by highlighting or clicking the middle of the web and unweb so you don't mess up your web structure after you use up all your webs. Collect the rune, and as you're blocking creeps, unweb the web closer to your tower so that you have more blocking space, then re-web the tower web and place the last web near the Dire tower. This should give you a good creep starting position to secure level 2 and a lot of space to play with. Skill Insatiable Hunger at level 2 for trading and regen, then proceed to max out web, second bola, and take ultimate whenever necessary. Purchase Orb of Corrosion into a pipe, then go back for other utility items. Take down the tier 1 and tier 2 tower as early as possible, then take control of the enemy outpost. The earlier this is done, the more it will hurt the Dire. Anyone that enters the jungle should be instant dead, so you should be able to web yourself towards the middle lane, take the tower, and control half the map alone as well as Roshan. If you spot heroes lingering near your web, you can always send spiders over and cast through the connected web to kill them globally. Most of our usual jungle wards are planted on one of the 3 hills in the respective jungle, but pro team seems to have another way to dodge a D ward. By warding on your own outpost, you will likely dodge all possible D wards because nobody want to place a sentry on the outpost and allow it to get D ward instantly. Since there are many cliffs to check, this is probably the last place they could think of. Since the water rune has been added to the game, it is much easier to go even on the middle lane, but IG sees it as an opportunity to ruin the enemy's mid laner game during the 4-minute water rune. So it all starts with a 3-minute border refill, then as the timer gets closer to the 4-minute mark, IG starts running at Miracle, draining his health point, so he's unable to contest the water rune. After both water rune gets picked up by IG, the level 4 Miracle is sitting under his tower with no border charges, no health, and his early game just got ruined.
AT doing work that with level 6, once he gets that up, suddenly this lane gets very tough, and Miracle?
They just keep on roaming into this mid lane. They are not leaving Miracle alone. I mean,
TA's level 10 talent has been changed to Sideblade range and has been buffed again. The Sideblade spill is double the range of TA's attack range, and with this new buff, Dragonlance TA is incredibly broken. TA is a hero that farms extremely fast, and if she's ever countered in lane, jungling TA isn't so bad as well. Many teams excel with TA and they are usually picked in the first phase because this hero no longer needs a blink to find kills and play like an assassin. She can be standing miles away and shoot like a sniper, and that means it is going to be challenging to kite a TA, and failure will result in a TA completely stomping games.
the rest of TNC still trying to find an opening here, and so it looks like Y was actually intercepting. He does die. Gabby gets off his ultimate here, but he has to get away. He's the supernova. Now the call follow-up. The Raids are going to die to the side blades, and they calling Blade down the Monkey King. They have no buyback on their court, so
In the past, TB usually skill Metamorphosis level 1 to win the creeps in the first 2 waves. Now that Reflection lasts for 5 seconds, does 55% hero damage, and only costs 35 mana, pros have been skilling Reflection level 1 and spamming it throughout the whole laning phase to assist their position 5. Just a single skill point on this spell does a phenomenal job in the laning phase.
The last series overall, you can see Reflection, and Amira is definitely dead here.
He has the stick charges, and it's enough. EG won't be able to push on for the kill onto the Morphling, but a huge amount of pressure already coming out.
As lane shoving carries get more and more popular now, X carries seem to become more viable in the meta. Start the lane with better hunger level 1, lane as per normal, and once you hit level 4, push out the lane and start jungling. Stack whenever necessary and only return to lane if the creeps are completely pushed in, if not just stay in the jungle. Buy Vanguard and work towards a Manta. If there are any lone heroes trying to ward your jungle, chase them away. If your team wants to make any smoke plays, you can join them given the right situation. Once you have Manta, use them aggressively to steal camps and cut waves. This should deter your enemy's farm, and it will be harder for them to gank you if all the lanes are pushing in. Purchase Shard at 20 minutes and take out Roshan. Get a Blink Dagger and you're ready to win the game.
The supernova that gets popped by crit though. He reads it perfectly. Big jump in though. Managed to get the Calling Blade. He fused it on the Dragon Knight. That way back to the safety of his tier 3. A buyback from the Nixons. Got him again.
Echo Saber was first seen being built by Fly on IG, then repeatedly built on other Spectre players throughout the tournament. After watching most of the Spectre performance, this item makes a lot of sense. Most of the time, a Spectre would buy a casual Sage Pass for mana regen during the laning phase, and it builds naturally into an Echo Saber. You do get mana regen and health from the item, and it works really well with Desolate. This item really shifts the power spike of the hero to an earlier timing and helps her get instant kills on supports much earlier in the game.
Not get a kill, Kaga. Oh, he baits in maybe the Morphling. They don't have a disable to stop this one. 1 raise, 2 raise. They don't even need the second one.
Speaking about early power spike, this is a pretty high action patch where early game means a lot. Whoever is stronger in the early game will likely dominate and win the game. This is also why we don't really see much Battle Fury getting picked up anymore, because they just take too long to come online. Ursa players are rushing the Diffuser Blade and taking Roshan to amp up the heroes early to mid game, and it is by far stronger than the Battle Fury Ursa. I would highly recommend this Ursa Diffuser in pubs if you are on the carry position because of how he is able to control the game with just a mere diffuser.
Already with the Pantera, so fast. Oh my god.
The only player that is maxing stun after Dragon's Blood on the offlane Dragon Knight is Mind Control from Nigma, and he has been very successful with it. DK is a strong laner and usually gets a free lane to farm whatever first item he wants, and it is usually a Blink Dagger. This max stun build speeds up the tempo of the game and would love to see get played more in the future. This is by far the most interesting way to execute the laning phase, and I haven't seen this done by any other team other than EG. When EG have a lane shoving hero, Eyesight will slowly spam out the wave without over pushing it. EG will time the second wave together with the first wave under the enemy tower and make an aggressive dive at the 1 minute mark. If you look at the number of creeps on the tower, this Morphling will not be able to farm safely while the position 5 is taking a ton of damage. Shout out to all members for supporting the channel. Do let me know which team you're supporting at a major. I'm glad that Team Secret is doing really well as they haven't lost a single game in the group stage. Do hit the like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.